guys, welcome to Total Carping. It's been a while, it's been a long time since we were last out. We hope you had a good Christmas and a good New Year. We've come to a little commercial fishery today that we were planning on going to the pond, the Syndicate, but unfortunately it was frozen solid. We've had a couple of bad frosts recently, so it's not going to be easy today, is it, Josh?
No, I think we reached -4 last night as the lowest temperature. Didn't get in until quite late myself, and it was freezing. The frost on the cars already at about 11, 12 o'clock last night, so we knew today was going to be...
Oh, just had a slight drop back. Anyway, let's carry on. Yeah, basically the lake we're fishing is probably about 1 acre, 2 acres, and it's a nice little pond. The reason why we chose this is because this is the one that's been fishing the best the last sort of week or two.
And where it's positioned in the fishery, it's actually the sunlight's hitting it first, so it's the first water that's going to warm up, and it's the first water where the ice moves off quickest.
So yeah, fingers crossed we'll have a few, and we'll catch you in the soon.
Take it easy.
I'm backbedded on both of these rods, so I don't need to worry about it fighting with the other line, but I'm just doing careful anyway.
I think this might be game over for her. Well played, sir. Let's get her on the bank and you can have a look at her.
Right, there we go. Absolutely stunning. Probably a low double common. Just nailed him on the 12mm TNT. Just cast a little bag of pellet towards the rope that splits the lake in two. Really pleased to get a result this early on. Didn't expect it. We chose a different lake today than we normally fish, but absolutely really well made up with that. Let's get it back.
What a cracker, mate. Honestly, I don't think we can...
Can't grumble at that.
Not at all, mate. I feel like so. We had the rods up probably half an hour, 45 minutes, and yeah, great start, mate. Let's keep these coming and we'll have a good day.
Let's get him back.
This is my swim, guys. It's peg 48 on the swim, Jackson 47. I don't know if you can see, but there's a divide in the lake. It's a floating post barrier, divides the lake in half, and that's an obvious feature. So I've got my left-hand rod on that. There's a lot of fish showing there this morning, so hopefully that's the rod that's going to get the early action. My right-hand rod, on the other hand, I've tucked down the right-hand margin here. There's no one else on the lake, so we've got a lot of water to play with. There's a few fish showing around there, so I've tucked the cheeky choddy around there. It was a little bit soft. I pumped the lead around this morning, so it felt a bit chod-like, so I put a choddy out there, a few bottom baits around it. That's fished with a pina colada pop-up, and then obviously pina colada bottom baits around that. So hopefully one of these two rods should catch me a cracker.
I don't think it's quite as big as the last fish, but I just love getting bites in the winter.
Yeah, another deserved take, mate. A darker fish, this one, eh?
Right, there we go. Probably about a 4 or 5 pound cricket bat common, nice and long, lean. The bizarrest take you've ever, or I've ever had anyway. I've explained about it before, but yeah, really pleased. Nice to be getting bites on such a cold day. That fell to a 12mm spicy fruit pop-up, probably about a 5 or 6 inch rig, just on an inline setup. I want them to be hitting the lead straight away. So yeah, let's get him back. Hopefully we can have a few more. Right guys, I thought I'd just quickly talk to you about my swim. Basically fishing right next to Josh. I don't know whether Josh discussed about it earlier, but we've got like a dividing rope that obviously stops, because this lake's primarily meant for sort of match angles, it stops them casting over sort of too far. So I've got both rods about within 2 metres of them, not going too tight. Josh is just trying the tactic tight, and I'm just off them, and just to see what produces more runs really. But anyway, right hand rod is fished on with a pina colada bottom bait, 12mm, tipped off with a bit of cord. You've all seen it before. I'll probably talk you through it a bit later. The left hand rod is fished with a little spicy fruit pop-up 12mm, popped up about 1 inch off the deck with a little shot. and that's doing the business just with little bags of pellet. We're actually using the fishery pellet because you have to here. I just think it's better for the fish, and it's got like some sort of antibacterial stuff in it which helps the fish heal quicker. So yeah, that's basically my swim. Pretty uniform, pretty the same with Josh, and then we're doing all right so far. Let's hope we can have a few more. Look at that, absolutely stunning mirror. Absolutely belted off this rod. Wasn't even the water, probably about 10 minutes or so. Probably one of the best looking fish I've had this season, actually.
Look at the colours on it, mate.
Yeah, golden sort of chestnutty brown, going to like grey on the top. That doesn't warm you up. I don't know what will. But, oh.
That's a stunning fish, mate. What do you reckon? About 14, 15 pounds?
Yeah, just fell to the spicy fruit. 12 miller, popped up about an inch off the deck. Nice and low, over a little bag of pellet. Beautiful. Let's get him back.
First fish of 2012, I'll take that. There we have it, guys, another cricket back common, probably about £4 or £5 this time. My first fish of 2012, like I mentioned, so yeah, what a lovely fish it is indeed. I know it's only £4 or £5, but I can't complain. It's freezing cold today. I know it looks like the sun's out, but it's definitely a cool day, and that's the reward we're after, really. So I'll sit this one back, and hopefully have a few more. Cheers. Right guys, things have slowed down for myself and Jack where we were fishing, so what I've done is I've walked around the lake, stuck the Polaroids on, there's a bit of sun out so I've got good vision. Right guys, rudely interrupted by this fish. Doing a bit of filming over there, just about to move pegs. I've seen a few fish showing. It was a bit slow in front of us, so I'm not an angler that sits still and waits for things to happen. I like to think I'll go out and make things happen. So picked up the gear, moved a couple of pegs down, just about to bring this rod in, believe it or not, and away she rattled off. A little bit of a mangled mouth from here, but she's on. Really happy with that one. Let's get her on the bank and have a good look at her. There we go guys, a beautiful 16 pound mirror. Small parrot mouth going on, but apart from that, look at this fish. I can't, honestly, I'm so happy with this. My second fish of the session, I've had a bit of a naff one, like I said. I've dropped 2 fish already, banked the 1, but this has made up for all of that. I can go home now, happy as pie. I reckon there's a few more fish to be had today, but like Jack's fish earlier, the colour on this is unbelievable. Beautiful orange.
Lovely scale pattern, mate.
Lovely scale pattern, like I say, it's a few, almost linear in a few places. Got a beautiful set of top scales.
Big plates on him, they're big plate scales as well.
Anyway. Yeah, over the moon with this one. Like I say, we've had a good session today. It's not the best conditions. We've come out, it was -4 as we left the house. We've come out, braved the conditions, and I think we've been rewarded, and I reckon there's a few more fish to be had. So we'll slip this beauty back, we'll have another one. Oh, and it was caught, yeah, if you wanted to know, on a pina colada from Steamies, just tucked in a small bag of pellet, fish tight to the rope that we mentioned earlier in our peg views. Slip it back.
Nice one, mate.
Technical term for that I think is nailed. There we have it guys, this is fish number 3 for myself, and a bit more of a proper common, about 10 or 11 pound, but saying that, it's got big fish features. Look at that belly, it's definitely been feeding away on some of my baits today. Big head, big shoulders and a massive paddle, put up a good scrap, and I'm really happy with that. Oops, there we go. Like I say, it's fish number 3, me and Jack are tied on fish. I reckon we've got a few more, probably an hour and a half of light left until we get kicked out the venue sort of thing, so we'll slip it back, get the rods out for one last chuck.
Well, there you go. What a perfect end to a great day. Absolutely brilliant day. What an absolutely stunning mirror as well. Probably the best looking fish of the day, I'd say. Great pair of lips in it as well, which is always nice.
And then accompanied by this beautiful bronzy common.
We better get going because we're going to get kicked out in a minute, but what a perfect ending.
To a perfect day. Take care. See you soon.